Working for Lapland Safaris, you can use your language skills, tell stories about the mysticism of Lapland, and discover the beauty of the North. This is TE Live. Welcome. So telling us more about working with Lapland Safaris, we have Production Supervisor Sami Lapinniemi and Operation Supervisor Saana Tolvanen with us today. Welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Well, what is Lapland Safaris all about?
Lapland Safaris are specialists in Lapland's nature, Lappish lifestyle. Since 1982, we have been operating, and our operation has a little bit grown since then, and now we are the biggest activities operator in the Nordic countries, and one of the most experienced and largest program service companies. Also, we provide an amazing and safe way for our customers to enjoy the Lappish nature and beauty of Lapland in 5 different destinations. So Rovaniemi, Levi, Ylläs, Saariselkä and Luosto. And at the heart of our activities, it's the culture of Lapland. We like to give an authentic way for our guests to enjoy. And one of our main points is to give the guest a chance to learn, participate and laugh while coming with us.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, as Saana mentioned, although we operate all throughout the year, winter season is by far the biggest thing for us. Starting from end of November, early December, and lasting all the way until spring winter in end of March to April.
Yeah, good. Well, please remember, you who are watching this live, that you can also ask Saana and Sami your own questions via our chat. And we will also have Eurus advisors answering you in writing, so this is the perfect chance to ask questions, for example, about working in Finland and about the upcoming online recruitment event, Work in Lapland. Next, you will get to hear more about working with Lapland Safaris from their Spanish elf guide, Alba.
Hi, I'm Alba. I'm from Spain. Well, yeah, I'm an elf. I'm a Santa Claus elf. So the nicest thing about this job, I think, looking at the faces of the children, they are so excited. They are looking forward for this trip, and I think this is one trip in a lifetime for them. We are like celebrities for them because they are so excited. We get to play with them. I wasn't expecting this because it's gorgeous. It's beautiful in every way. You see Lapland, and we already said the third day. I already said I'm staying. I already have my flights, but I'm not going back. I tell you. Because we got to see the huskies, we got to do snowmobiling, then we got to see the northern lights the first week as well. This is too much, too much happiness. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That's why I want to stay. No, really, I would like to say to all of them, apply. This is amazing. Like, it's something that you don't realize you can actually do in your life. You get to see the northern lights and all the nature and stuff. We even ride the horses. I mean, I don't know. I love it. I love it.
Well, Sami and Saana, you are searching for especially elf guides and activity instructors. What's the main difference between these two jobs?
Our elf guides and activity instructors, they are both Christmas season positions, which Christmas for us is by far the busiest time of the year. A lot of guests coming especially from UK, Ireland and France as well. Elves and activity instructors, they work with the same guest, but there's a small difference, as the elves are the ones that are guiding the group from airport to the airport. So basically going through all the activities that the guests are here to experience. And our activity instructors are then those who are providing those tasks. Let's say there might be a snowmobile sleigh ride to visit Sand Tower. It might be taking a short husky ride, meeting the reindeers, making handicraft with Mrs. Claus. So that's what our activity instructors are doing. In the large area, working within the team, taking care of their own task given to them. Individual responsibility, of course, customer service safety, within their own respective task.
Yeah. Well, what kind of job experience or education background or personality is required for these jobs?
Well, at least I would say that attitude is everything.
Yeah.
We don't require any previous job experience or any specific education background. We are looking for great personalities, active, outgoing, smiley, of course. Someone who is ready to throw themselves in and enjoy with the guest, not just to entertain the guest, but enjoy with the guest from all the beautiful activities that we have.
Well, you have also other open job vacancies. Can you tell us a little bit more about those?
So, more detailed information, of course, you can find from our webpage, but just to mention some positions that we have open currently. So, safari guides, also front desk workers. And for front desk, we have also specialists in the chat answering the questions today. We are looking for husky guides and sled dog guides, also customer service representatives for the husky farm, and clothing maintenance team members. Then, addition to those one, of course, we have some more destination-specific tasks. For example, we are looking some of our northern destination drivers. So they would be moving staff and equipment, driving around those beautiful snowy landscapes. So, yeah, a lot of different kind of things to do within our operations.
Nice.
Lapland Safaris is a really big company, and there is something for everyone, you could say. We don't only offer guiding services, but everything related to that. Restaurant, we own multiple restaurants that our guests use. So we are looking for waitresses, we are looking for chefs, we are looking for cooks. So there is definitely something for everyone. If guiding is not your thing, if elfing is perhaps not your thing, maybe you are a hard-working individual. You don't necessarily, your English is not at the native level. It doesn't have to be. For example, we have our clothing team working with the winter equipment, maintaining, dressing up the guest.
Can one employee try out different positions?
Absolutely. And in most of our tasks, it's not just that specific task. So, for example, our safari guides, they are participating in the clothing equipment. They are dressing up the guests, they are maintaining the equipment. Same goes for the elves and activity instructors. So there's a lot of kind of cross tasks with us. But you can also try. You can, for example, sign in as let's say an elf, and it turns out that it might not be your cup of tea. We might have something else for your stay.
Okay, good. Well, before we talk about the salary, you'll get to see another sneak peek of working at Lapland Safaris from their Finnish activity instructor, Isa.
Hei, minä olen Iisa, minä olen 21-vuotias ja mä asun Rovaniemellä. Ensimmäisenä kun mä saavun toimistolle, niin mä vaihdan työvaatteet päälle ja yleensä keskustellaan työkavereiden kanssa, että mitä hommaa meille on määrätty. Mennään autoon ja lähdetään aktiviteettialueelle valmistelemaan. Tämä työ on kyllä semmoinen, että tähän melkein kuka vaan voisi hakea, koska meillä on aina tosi hyvä koulutus, että sun ei tarvitse osata ajaa edes kelkkaa, että kunhan on vaan kielitaitoa, osaa englantia puhua ja positiivinen mieli, niin se kyllä riittää. Mun mielestä tässä työssä ei ihan hirveänä ole mitään negatiivista. Joulukuu on todella kiireistä aikaa. Mä oon tosi energinen ja aktiivinen ihminen, niin se sopii mulle. yleensä aina iloiset asiakkaat on se, että mistä tulee hyvää mieli. Ne lapset, ne on aivan todella innoissaan ja aivan tähet silmissä siellä, kun ei ole koskaan ennen nähnyt lunta kunnolla ja ei ole nähnyt poroja. Ja on niin mukavaa. Täällä on kyllä todella kauniit näkymät ja kaunis Suomen luonto. Tää työ on mun hyvän mielen paikka.
In Finland, collective agreements are made for different fields of business and they specify things like minimum salary level, working hours and holidays. Finland also offers many benefits like free education and public healthcare that is paid with tax revenues. So taxes, social security payments and pension are taken from the salary. Tax rate for an employee is progressive, so it depends on your income. The more money you earn, the more taxes you'll pay. More information about these issues can be found from the links in the chat. Well, Sami and Saana, what's the salary like for Lapland Safaris employees?
Well, Lumi, you mentioned the collective agreements. One can be found for program service sector as well, and we are taking pride that we not only follow, but in most of the time we exceed the expectations from the collective agreement. Our employees are our most valuable asset. So, of course, also in salaries, we respect the collective agreement and the starting salaries. However, with us, we also take into account one's previous education, related work experience. It might be an additional language on top of English, which you speak. Those are always individually negotiated when signing for the contracts.
Okay. Well, do you provide any additional benefits on top of the salary?
Yes, of course. We like to take care of our employees. Like Sami mentioned, they are our greatest asset. And as I mentioned in the start of this broadcast, so we are a big company, and this gives us also a very good chance to give good benefits from many sides.
Yeah. And with us, you don't only get the benefits from Lapland Safaris, but we are part of a bigger group of companies, which also includes Lapland Hotels as well as Lapland Ski Resorts, to name a few. But all of our employees enjoy the benefits from all of these companies.
Yeah.
For example, Lapland Hotels offers us extremely affordable hotel rooms, even during the season, which is highly liked by our previous season's employees. Especially when the workload in the spring-winter starts to go down, taking a trip with your colleagues to one of our other destinations to see, let's say, Levi or Ylläs, and then you can get really affordable hotel rooms. Ski resorts, the same thing. We have special prices for our staff in all of our ski resorts all throughout Lapland.
Cool. What about what about apartments when someone comes from like Europe or somewhere else?
We have seen the past few years finding an apartment in Finnish Lapland can be extremely difficult.
Yeah.
And we have in most of our destinations, at this moment I can't speak for every single one, but we try to provide the accommodation for all of our staff coming from either abroad or from other parts of Finland.
Okay.
So if you're coming here to work, we will at minimum assist you in finding the apartment. However, of course, we are trying to provide that.
Yeah.
Not for free, but with a very affordable price.
Cool. Nice. Well, now it's your turn to ask the questions. Let's see what we have here in the chat. Okay, there are questions. Some questions. Some of them have been answered, but let's see. Well, Julia was asking about other jobs. I don't have experience as an activity instructor or ELF. Well, you just said that the experience is not even required.
Absolutely not. We are looking for personalities, as we mentioned. We do train our staff for each task that you are coming to do with us. Yeah. We have our own guide training course. We have our own ELF training course, as well as, of course, activity instructors. all the positions will have orientation included before we start to work. And also, when we actually begin the season, we don't expect everyone to be ready if one doesn't come with previous experience. But then we are continuing the orientation while we are actually working. We are pairing up our more seasoned staff with the newer staff, so you can actually learn while you are doing the work.
Yeah. Someone is saying Lapland only wants slaves for season work. What do you say to this?
Absolutely not.
No.
No slaves.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And with Lapland Safaris, you can trust that everything will be done according to Finnish laws, according to the collective agreements, and as I mentioned, we usually exceed those expectations.
Yeah.
So with us, you don't have to worry about salaries being late or anything else. We take great pride in that and been for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Great pride and transparency.
Yes.
Yeah, good. Someone is asking Kemijärvi. Maybe someone wants to work there.
Unfortunately, we don't have an office in Kemijärvi yet. Can't say, perhaps in the future, never know. But unfortunately, we have 5 main destinations, as Sana mentioned. So Rovaniemi, Ylläslevi, Luosto, as well as Saareselkä. With a couple of Christmas season destinations in Hetta and one a little bit later in Kilpisjärvi, but we are now focusing on the main destinations.
But Luosto is quite near to Kemijärvi.
Luosto is not far from Kemijärvi. Definitely check it out. Luosto has still a lot of positions open.
Yeah. Elf is asking, if I come to work, do you have accommodation for employees? Well,
yes, we will try, and in most cases we will succeed in finding the apartments for our staff. It is shared accommodation. Depending on the destination, again, it might be shared room or then with your own private bedroom, but shared living spaces. But that differs from destination to destination, and we are more than happy to answer from each destination's perspective later on.
yeah. Well, good. Thank you for your questions this far. If you still have a question in mind that hasn't been answered, go ahead and ask it in the chat, which is open for another 10 minutes. And Sami and Sana are ready to answer you in writing, as well as other Lapland staff. Well, Sana and Sami, why do you think it's a great idea to apply to work at Lapland Safaris?
Well, first of all, I have to say Lapland Safaris is a great place to work. It's a great experience also for coming here. We take pride in our team spirit and our working environment. We often say that it's more like not having work friends, but friends that you work with.
Our teams, although depending on the destination, might be big, but we are very close and tight-knit group inside work and even outside of work. So we, if not already friends before we start to work, we will become friends very, very quickly. Lapland Safaris is a great place to work. And if it's your first time in Finnish Lapland, it is also a safe way to come to a new country, but you will know that the employer is there and will take care of you, and everything will go by the book. So I highly recommend us.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So there you go. If you want your winter to be all about the mysticism and the beauty of Lapland while working with clients and co-workers from all around the world, then please apply for Lapland Safaris open jobs through the link we have put in the chat. Also, don't forget the upcoming online recruitment event Work in Lapland, where Lapland Safaris will also be present, along with other employers from northern Finland. And we'll leave you with this teaser about the event and wish you the best of luck in finding your dream job in Lapland. Moi moi!
Moi moi.
Work in Lapland is an online recruitment event, and there will be employers from northern Finland posting their job opportunities. Also, there will be information about working and living in Finland.
To participate in Working Lapland event, you only need a computer or a smart device and a working internet connection. This event takes place on the European jobdays.eu. The event, Working Lapland, will be launched already in May, so keep an eye on the platform and you might find your job even before September.